out of that exchange, and they're wearing blue and white of the hoops.
Now look at this. Now look at this. Charlie Hodgson is going to come off. We said it's an acid test for England. I wonder whether the England selectors have made a very big call. This is the most significant substitution of the new Rob Andrew, Andy Robinson era, believe me. This is a big call.
Toby Flood from Newcastle Falcons made his Premiership debut in February 2005. He's now 21 and he's now an England player. On to Twickenham for the first time.
12-10 down against Argentina, and who's going to have to kick? New cap, Toby Flood. Welcome. We're going to find out if the boy can take the pressure.
And Palmer took the ball. Now it's Flood to Allen to Noon. This is Saki, as James Hawke did it for Wales in Cardiff. Can Flood do a similar job here for England in London? Referee gives penalty to Argentina for holding on.
First pass from Toby Flood, just moving it out to his Newcastle teammate JB Noon. But again, there's at times a worrying lack of shape to what England are trying to do. As Hernandez finds another good kick. Just watch the pass in here and how far away it is from the defence. Through the hands well. JB Noon, what's that? He's just drawing no one, he's achieving nothing. Saki gets two men on one. You just can't do that. That's just not, it's not good enough. This guy puts a huge amount into playing for England, but you can't just take a ball, run sideways and just shuffle it across.
Not straight, says the referee. Let's go down to Dowie as we wait for the restart.
Yeah, well, thanks, Miles. Basically, I think Pete Richards has come on and made an instant impact. He's very tenacious out there, isn't he, as we know, playing for Gloucester, and he's down on Leguizamon straight away, and he's one of the reasons that actually England won that touch and won that turnover.
Sanderson, Richards. Ricochet. England line out. England making another change. Josh Lucy's coming on. I think this is for a limping Paul Saki. Lucy returns after injury problems of his own. Knee and hamstring. Well, listen to that reaction. I think for Saki's try, but also for the returning hero Josh Lucy. Popular call.
What a fascinating time to come onto this game. We have a compelling last 27 minutes. England now are being tested. They had to perform and win. The performance ain't happening, but the win just has to happen. Otherwise, oh, we're in an interesting realm. Sanderson, that's the right thing to do. Pick up the pace.
Tap and go then from Pat Sanderson. The man who led England to 2 defeats in Australia in the summer. That's an interception from Flood's pass. And it's Todeschini. And there's nothing that England can do about this. And now Argentina will really believe.
Well, now England will start to think. The manager will be thinking everything is turning to dross that we do. We thought it was a big half hour for Hodgson. It wasn't to be. The management took him off. Toby Flood comes on and he's trying to generate some pace, and the poor young bloke. It happened to Anthony Allen last week, it's happened to Toby Flood this week, and Todeschini, we talked about his danger as a kicker. He has just snaffled a try, and Argentina now, if they kick this, are in one hell of a position. England trying to generate pace. Flood reaches for the pass a bit, tries to find Allen, but Todeschini says it ain't going there. Straight through. It wasn't a good pass from Peter Richards. Flood tries to force the pace. England's youthful naivety hurts them. The pass is not a good one there, and Flood just thinks, let's go for it. And you can see the replacement fly half says only one place for that. Argentina about to be 9 points up. Wow.
Todeschini about to convert his own breakaway try, which he does, and England are in a right mess now.
Well, now we're into the realms of character as well. England came into this game worried about Argentina, but expecting to win and demanding an improvement. Now, They have got to fight their way back into this game. But they're not going to fight this game back just by taking Argentina on up front. They need to display something different.
Hernandez. Pat Sanderson going through to try and charge down. Cohen. Hernandez was good enough, as he has been all afternoon, to get his kicks away. Lucy has just chipped that away. First touch, trying to get in the match. Needs to get in it quickly. Body's in White worn. He was coming in at the side. Boots flying in there from Palmer. Brave stuff from Argentina on the floor. England have got it though. Richards. Allen. There are men outside if Kay can see them. Moody, good hands on to Martin Corrie. He tries to straighten, needs to release, that's going to drift forward.
Martin Corrie just trying to repeat the overhand pass that created the try for Ben Cohen against New Zealand. Argentina, I think, defended very well there when England got that ball. And Andy Robinson looking on. His fingernails are going to be sore at the moment. He's on the precipice here. A lot of numbers. Should Corrie have given it earlier? What Argentina do is not rush. Hernandez does a good job at 15. He doesn't make it easy for England to do anything. See the full back there just across. Wait. And Corrie, it's a speculative pass, isn't it?
Stuart, you said on the precipice, I'm going to have to start to ask this kind of question. Andy Robinson.
Well,
you know what I'm going to ask, so just give the answer.
I know. Rob Andrews said, my intention is to not change them before the World Cup. That's different between actually not making any changes. And Rob Andrews has to think here, because Andy Robinson is the last man left from the previous management that did take England down, that left England in such a difficult position. And if England lose this game, it makes Andy Robinson's position almost untenable, I believe. Not necessarily because it's his fault, but just symbolically what he represents. He represents an order that failed, and they sacked every other coach except the head man. And if they lose today, surely, they have to be even more radical. It'll be a new captain, it should be a new coach.
So there are those who believe, one of them alongside me, that England have to win this match to save the international coaching career of Andy Robinson.
But even if they do win this game, we have seen 56 minutes that just, we're not seeing a functioning England team here. There's lots of effort, but in terms of pure rugby intelligence, the nation is struggling at the moment.
Argentina have made 2 changes. Lazard is on in the pack, and Aguja is on in the backs. And this is Hernandez, and this day is also about Argentina and possibly their first win at Twickenham. We mustn't lose sight of that. They are going to scrap in this final quarter for that victory, which means so much to Argentinian rugby.
Juan Martin Hernandez, he's classy. Half volley, no hassle. Little dummy, Richards left for dead, and he's aware of everything that's on there.
Flood to Noon. Newcastle colleagues. Richards, Bolshaw, Lucy. Richards again. Sanderson. Oh, that's good from Sanderson. Going through and releasing as well to Ben Cohen. Can he get away from his man? Ben Cohen was held, and he dropped the ball as he had to do. He was held in the tackle. Now it's Richards. That went backwards. Sanderson has got England moving here. Bolshaw, Noon.
Awful pass from Bolshaw. Behind Noon, it stopped the attack.
But England get a penalty.
Well, I think they have to take 3 points here, get themselves within the converted try. That was much more like it from Pat Sanderson. as Toby Flood gets an easy chance to take 3 points. Now listen to the crowd, they're not happy with England, win, lose or draw, but that is just dreadful from Ian Bolshaw. We can dress it up and be nice, and is Jamie doing overrunning? No, that's just bad basics. There is so much inaccuracy about this performance.
Well, a section of the crowd don't like the decision, but England need 2 scores, and this is a give me 3 points, and Toby Flood, his first kick in international rugby,